The federal election campaign has hit the halfway mark. Today, Labor has pledged $3 billion to help parents with the rising costs of childcare. But the coalition says it's another unfunded promise. While the Prime Minister bought into a fight between Victoria's Country Fire Authority and the Victorian Government. Here's political editor Chris Uhlmann.
Oh, they're very good to come out today.
A small piece of nation building.
And he's got your flag for you.
That's very good.
Bill Shorten's assembling the building blocks of Labor's childcare pitch.
It's not just a women's issue, it's a government issue, it's a business issue.
Labor is pledging $3 billion over 4 years to lift the income-tested childcare benefit and to raise the cap on the childcare rebate, which pays up to half of out-of-pocket costs.
We are talking about investing in the development of our children in their very early years, and we're talking about investing in the Australian economy.
Mr. President,
the Coalition's childcare plan has stalled as it waits on the Senate to pass $3 billion in family benefit tax cuts to pay for it.
They've spent $3 billion without having the faintest clue where that money is coming from.
Let's go.
Childcare matters in this campaign because it's aimed at the hip pocket nerve of parents in frontline seats. Education Department figures show there are more than 6,000 families receiving the childcare rebate in the ultra-marginal Queensland seat of Petrie. There are 30,000 more in the nearby marginals of Bonner, Brisbane, Ford and Griffith. In New South Wales, it's the Western Sydney electorates that stand out. There are 26,500 families receiving childcare rebates in Banks, Macarthur, Parramatta and Lindsay. The Prime Minister has seized on trouble brewing in Victoria.
Respect the CFA, Malcolm.
We do.
Thank you.
Hands up, CFA.
The Country Fire Authority is outraged at a Fairwork ruling it says hands the firefighters union power over the volunteer-based organisation.
We stand with you.
The state government is yet to settle on a response to the non-binding ruling, but Malcolm Turnbull has already made up his mind.
We will ensure the law is changed to protect you from this takeover.
The halfway point of this campaign has passed and the battle will intensify from here as the first ballots will be cast in pre-poll voting in just 9 days' time. There was an awkward collision of opposing camps today.
welcome to Melbourne. Thank you.
As election hostilities pause for the leaders to mark the centenary of the Returned and Services League. Lest we forget that this campaign should be about who's best able to unite the nation. Chris Uhlmann, ABC News, Canberra.